Every single year, someone claims it. This is finally the year of the Linux desktop. And every single year, well, Windows still runs the world. But hold on to your keyboards, because 2025 might actually be different. Let's be real. Windows 11 has been getting worse, not better. AI features that spy on you, telemetry that won't turn off, and don't even get me started on that recall feature that records everything you do. No thanks, Microsoft. Meanwhile, Linux has been hitting the gym, bulking up, and it's never looked better. So let's break down the 5 biggest reasons why this might finally be the year of the Linux desktop. Oh, Microsoft. You just love collecting our data, don't you? Windows 11 is basically the digital equivalent of a nosy neighbor peeking through your windows, except the neighbor is a $1 trillion corporation, and they're also selling your data to advertisers. From aggressive telemetry to personalized ads that nobody asked for, Windows 11 makes it really hard to trust what's happening behind the scenes. But wait, it gets worse. Microsoft's new recall feature takes screenshots of everything you do and stores them locally. And while it's not uploading to the cloud yet, it's only a matter of time before someone at Microsoft gets a bright idea. Oh, and hackers? Yeah, they're loving the idea of recall. If you value your privacy, Linux is looking like the escape route you need. If you thought you could avoid the nightmare by sticking with Windows 10, well, I've got bad news. Support for Windows 10 ends in October 2025. That means no more security updates unless you're willing to pay Microsoft $61 a year, and that price doubles every year. It's like a subscription service, but instead of getting new features, you just get to keep using your PC without a security disaster. Meanwhile, Linux is just free. No surprise bills, no weird "we're doubling the price again" moments, just a clean, open source experience that doesn't hold your wallet hostage. Look, I get it. Once upon a time, Linux had a rep for being a command line nightmare, but times have changed. Modern distros like Linux Mint feel just like Windows, but without all the junk. Pop! OS comes with built-in GPU support, so you don't have to tinker with drivers. You don't need to be a command line wizard anymore, unless you want to be. Mac users have Mac OS. Windows users have Windows. But Linux users, we've got options. Need a Windows-like experience? Linux Mint. Want a gaming beast? Bazzite, Nobara, or Steam OS? Privacy-focused? Tails OS or Cubes OS? Running a toaster from 2008? Tiny Core Linux or Puppy Linux? Seriously, whatever you need, there's a distro for it. And beware, once you start distro hopping, trying out different Linux versions, you might get addicted. For years, Windows was the only real option for gaming. But thanks to Valve and its Proton compatibility layer, Linux gaming is stronger than ever. You can already play thousands of Windows games on Linux with minimal effort. And now? Valve is releasing SteamOS for all PCs in just a few weeks. That means we might finally see game devs support Linux anti-cheat, making Windows less of a necessity for multiplayer games. Imagine a future where the best gaming PC isn't even running Windows. That future might be closer than you think. Look, I used to be a Windows diehard, but every day Microsoft gives me more reasons to switch. Between the AI spying, the forced updates, and the money-grabbing tactics, Windows is starting to feel like that ex who just won't change. Meanwhile, Linux is standing there, arms open, saying, "Hey, I've got everything you need and I won't steal your data." Kinda hard to resist, right? So what do you think? Is this finally the year of the Linux desktop, or is Microsoft just too big to fail? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more tech content, and as always, stay open source, my friends.